Good evening. I'm Epstein with your metal market wrap-up, and this wrap-up is for Wednesday, the 26th of March, 2025, just getting on about 6:10 p.m. Central Time. I'm not going to go into the auto tariffs that the president mentioned tonight. I'd like to save that for the financial market wrap-up. Otherwise, I had to do it for the SPDR ETF. Now I'd have to do it for this one and that one. So you can go to that after this. Suffice to say, the president put permanent 25% auto tariffs on cars not, I think the word is assembled in America. I don't know where all the parts are made. He didn't make that clear, but it certainly sounded as though he wants the cars assembled, manufactured, whatever you want to call, made in America. He did not put tariffs on parts not made in America. So that's a little bit different, but that car has to roll off a U.S. assembly plant. And if it doesn't, and it's coming from Canada, it's coming from Mexico, it's a 25% tariff. Coming cars from Germany, other parts of Europe, 25% tariff. Japanese cars on top of the tariff already, 25% more. I can go on and on. China, of course, would be the same type of things. So you have to manufacture in America is his goal. And I keep using the word manufacture because we think of a car manufactured off an assembly line, but the reality is components come from a lot of different places. So I think the word assembled is the proper word. By the morning, who knows? Maybe I'll be wrong on that, but that's where I'm at. The gold market is acting positive on the news. The silver is not. The copper market, well, copper is going to have a hard time going above 5.25 anyways. It's been on a run since under $4, so this is a big metal run. There's going to be copper galore coming into the United States, as the president has told you, that he's going after pharmaceuticals, he's going after lumber, he's going to go with reciprocal tariffs, and he's going to try to be more humble, more gentle than people think. Ha! Ha! Okay, if you believe that for 1 minute, you know he's selling you. And platinum down. The stock market's reacting initially in a bearish tone to it. So as we look at the gold market, if it finished here, it's an all-time high close. We're ready into Thursday trade. You are still going sideways. Look at how that sideways pattern. You can almost call this, look at it, the wedge or triangle is really the right word. It's formed a triangle pattern. Which way is it going to break out of it? I can tell you that the trend is up, or is it? It's not. The trend has higher lows, but it has lower highs. So you've taken this up and you've gone like this in the market. Number two, the market is still above the key support of the 18-day average, which means the bias is up. Number three, you backed away from the Bollinger Bands, and when you did so, you lost the bullish embedded reading, which often means price is going to hit the 18-day average of closes, which is 29.8270 at this minute, before it gets over 30.6520. That does not mean I'm bearish. I'm bullish. Why? Because the bias is up, but I'm expecting a pullback in the market. Does that make sense? And if you don't agree that the market has had already a $40 break off of Bollinger Band, then you have eye problems. You should go see a physician. In the gold-silver ratio, you can see how the market has come down. Now, I've got to switch gears into the May silver, and I'll get that done right away. When we look at the May silver, we have a higher high, lower low pattern. Okay, not a trend. The market has been drifting. It had one big break into the 18-day average. You know I call that the line in the sand, the bigger support. But this market's not doing anything. I mean, if you're trading it, you're doing this. Let's throw a dart at a board. Oh, I'm bullish today. I'm bearish tomorrow, because you don't have any other way about it that I can see as a chartist. In the copper, if you lose the bullish embedded reading with the red line closing under 79, it would be the first sign that prices want to correct to wherever the 18-day average is. They don't have to, but it would be the first sign. This has been a beautiful gorilla glue trade, and I told you on breaks the pros were buying. They did. You're now getting a little late in the party, because now copper that's going to come to America to be delivered on this, will it be tariffed? If it's not here already and it lands at port, is that tariffed at 25%? And does that leave room if copper gets a 25% tariff? Does it make sense from when you bought it elsewhere in the world, shipped it to America, the shipping cost, went through customs, and do it? Is there 25% in it? I don't know, but that's what you got to deal with now. There's certainly been that in it. Now what happens with the 25%? Platinum market, all of a sudden what had been support becomes resistance. It's really a difficult market. It's already oversold. It could go to the 946 level, but it seems to be stuck there and not tradable in my opinion. In the dollar index, we are back up and over today, the 18-day average of closes, and instantly very overbought. Look at how the crashing down of the Bollinger Band is taking place. It's going to race at price because basically you've been going sideways, and when the bands are that far away from it, they race to get narrower, and that's what's going on. So you put it together, that's the game plan that I see, but the bigger plan is this. In the morning, you're going to have the economists taking a look at the fourth quarter GDP. You're going to get the jobless claims. They're at 7:30. The National Association of Realtors going to come out with their pending home sales numbers at 9. The EIA gas report at 9:30. And I will be putting out my morning videos for you, and I'm talking my subscriber packages. One at 6 in the morning, that's the futures. The other at 9 on the Spider ETF. I can tell you, I've had my clients pull back on new positions for 8-9 days now. Now I'm ready because it doesn't matter to me what happens April 2nd. Today told us the story of what the president's going to do. We saw the follow through, and now opportunities start showing up again. So that's at least my attitude on it. To find out what I do, how I do it, go to iraepstein.com research. There'll be an icon up here. You can give that a click as well, and you can get in there, and I hope to see you in the morning when I put out these updates. You take care.